Hello everybody. Today I'm going to be talking about the new updated rewards that will be coming from the next story event. This will change the rewards that you get from the points. So the bingo will mostly stay the same, however the point events will be changed to include new rewards, which of course is going to be nice. I'm going to be talking about the changes and I'm going to be talking about whether or not is this important or no. Before we start, consider subscribing. I'm very close to 5,000 and it doesn't really take that much. I'm gonna try to keep it short, but a lot of people are not subscribed and it will mean a lot. Now, the updated rewards system. So pretty much it is actually very simple. They add the books. It's pretty much that. They also increase the amount of monies that you get. It's not that big of a difference, but the major change is the addition of the books. And this is actually a very big amount of books for the common and the rare textbook events. These two actually get a substantial increase from the story event, so this is actually going to be extremely nice. So here is the new system. It is pretty much very similar to the old system. We still have the 1500 carats if you finish the entire track. Now you get slightly less power points compared to usual, but it's still not that big. But the monies has been increased tremendously. The friend points is still the same. Alarm clocks is the same. TP bottles is the same. Garsaches is the same. But it's just the books. So the books itself, it is 10 of the regular books, 6 for the textbook events, 2 for the rare book of hints, and 1 rare textbook of hints. And of course we still have the trainee scout ticket and the Uma scout ticket. Before we jump into the differences, the first thing that I want to talk about, we are still on the half TP cost when this next story event is going to be out. I highly recommend everybody to use the double TP. It is very cheap and you get a lot of rewards. I play throughout the entire day, I play 3 careers after the daily, and then I'm out of TP. What I will do is just wait until I get 30 TP, then do another run with the guest barrows, and then once I'm out of barrows I just do not play the game. Let's be real, making a track is just way too time consuming, but I highly recommend everybody to double TP every single career and make a new track. So here is the differences. You get substantially more amount of monies, being about 100,000 extra in total, and for the support points it is about 30,000 less. I don't think the support points is going to be a massive problem unless you are an extremely new player. If you have been playing for a couple of months or just played after the first month, you upgrade the cards that you need, and of course if you really need support points, then set yourself the daily to be support points every single day. You will probably solve that issue within a week or two. It's not that big of a difference really. But the biggest change again is the books itself. You completely get a new way to monthly get books outside of the friendship shop. Currently on global, from the friendship shop, you get 4 book of hints, 2 textbook of hints, 2 gold book of hints, and 1 textbook of hint being gold. Now from the story event, since these are usually monthly, it's about 20 days difference, but I'm just going to count them as just once per month event. Now you get an extra 10 and then an extra 6 textbook of hints, 2 for the gold and 1 for gold textbook of hints. So here is the new monthly. Now you get a 14 book of hints, 8 textbook of hints, 4 gold book of hints, and 2 of textbook of hints gold. The increase is going to be 2.5 times for the regular books, 3 times for the text book of hints and 2 times for the gold books and also the gold text books. So here is the total requirements to max out a single skill. For the regular skills, it's 12 of the regular books, 6 for the textbook of hints, 30 dream glimmers, 80,000 monies, and for the gold skills, it is 20 for regular gold book of hints and 12 gold textbook of hints. You also need 120 dream glimmers and 80,000 monies. The total needed to max every single skill for a specific Uma. This is not the case for 99% of the Umas, since not every single Uma has gold skills in general, like all of them being at least usable. Some of them you just do not use. So this is basically like, oh, I just want to max everything on a specific Uma. There is 5 skills that are regular for Umas and 2 gold skills. So the total will be 60 for the regular books, 30 for the textbook of hints, 48 for the gold, and 24 for the gold textbooks. And you also need 390 dream glimmers. That is a very ridiculous amount. And you need 2 million monies. So it is kind of expensive, but the gold accumulation is not really that high yet, even after the changes. With the changes, this over here is the old system. As you can clearly see, it took like 3 months just to get 1 skill to hint level 3. But now with the monthly, every single month on an Uma of your choice, you can now just increase a skill to hint level 3 immediately, which of course is extremely nice. Instead of waiting like 3 months for 1 skill, now you just do it in 1 month. It's probably going to be even faster because there are events that still give you books, but it's just like we just assume that there is going to be a story event every single month. As for the gold skills, it's still slow, but that means that we get there much faster. So in about 6 months, probably 5, you can get a single Uma gold skill at max hint, which is nice, but it's just still time consuming compared to regular skills. Does it really matter talking about the books? Like, seriously, you have been yapping so much about the books. So here's the thing, okay? Not every skill is going to be easy to get. For example, a skill like focus. I know Kita-san Black gives it, but 99% of the time, you do not have it at any. When I mean any hints. Same could be said with concentration. Fast pace is a little bit more common, but you get the point. So it just depends on the situation. For me, it is very simple. Fast paced is the most expensive skill out of the regular skills, so I prioritize that and I save myself like 52 skill points. The same could be said in here. I save 42-ish skill points from maxing focus, and of course groundwork is just 30 because the hint maximum is level 3, which is 30%. Same could be said with escape artist. As you can clearly see, the base cost of escape artist is 360 skill points without any hints. But if we factor in the regular hint, which is fast paced, it will be 306 instead. And once you max it with the rare books, you get it to 252. You save yourself over 100 skill points on escape artist, which you will buy every single time, which of course is extremely good. Let's say a skill like front runner corners, okay? You could just buy an extra circle from there, or you could just buy like an extra green. Like, you can read extra bit of skills just by saving from the books. Same could be said with concentration. Actually, concentration is 280 skill points, and you want it on your front runner every single time. And the good thing about it is that after you use your bucks on focus and also concentration, you get it down to 196. Keep in mind that you can also get fast learner, which makes them even more cheaper. So imagine a scenario where you get, let's say, escape artist hint to level 3, and then you proc a fast learner event. You get fast learner, you have your fast pace at hint level 5. If it is really strong, and it actually saves you quite a big amount of skill points overall. So here, as an example, if we decided to buy all of these skills without any hint levels, it costs us about 740 total skill points. That is a lot, even for making track standards. And it is 518 once you max both of them, both regular hints and also the gold hints. So you save yourself over 222 skill points. That is almost like 2 regular skills that you can greed extra with the books. It is extremely strong. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you found this video to be helpful, consider subscribing. I'm very close to 5,000. And keep in mind, the books are mostly used for a single Uma that just is requiring a serious dedication. For example, you can even spend that on Christmas Ogre, because Christmas Ogre is still going to be good for a relatively long time. And try to make your Oshi even stronger, especially Oshis that have very strong gold skills but just FE unique skill. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you found this video to be helpful, consider subscribing since I'm very close to 5,000. It will mean a lot, and I hope to see you in the next one.